My neighbor's probably gonna hate me. I can see him right now sitting on the porch watching, so sorry if you're watching this. But I forgot, this is America. And we don't have HOA in my neighborhood, so God bless to that. And we're gonna send it. We're gonna let it eat for Jesus and America. All right, so give him a rundown, Colin. What do we got going on today?
So we're sponsored by Pet Boys. About to run it up. Got a little girl out here.
So we're going to the West Virginia track. Yeah, we're gonna do a burnout today. Gonna do one in Apollo. Your car's not named yet.
Race car.
Yeah, we're gonna call Colin's race car. So Colin's car, we're trying to get it ready. He's never dig raced this car before, so we're gonna figure out how to launch it, and he's gonna get the feel for it doing a burnout on the big tire. We got TPS sensors in his drag pack to see how that works, so we don't kill the rear brakes on the car. But give Colin some credit for actually dig racing his car with the MT82. So
we only practiced a little bit.
Yeah.
Ride the other day, but
yeah, very little practice, but my car's a lot easier to do. I just got to figure out which is the best mode to do a burnout, because when I was trying to do it before, every time I would even put in paddle shift mode, it kept wanting to upshift. I guess when I was getting too close to red line, I tried to shift it to second, and then it just kept upshifting and putting it down in gear. I don't know why. Maybe I had it in the wrong mode, or maybe we did something with the tune. Not sure, but we're going to get that squared away with Apollo.
Are these the certified racing shoes?
Those are Gucci shoes.
You got the same ones.
Mine are trashed. But yeah, let's go put some water down and see how she does a burnout. Might do a burnout on Ricky today.
I'm a little nervous.
You guys should have saw that in the video.
A little nervous. Tires are expensive these days, so.
Shit, expensive and you can't even find them.
We can only do 2 burnouts, then we're gonna call it.
Yeah, so we're gonna do a burnout. No, you could probably do one or two decent ones. These tires actually last pretty good. I had a lot on mine. And then once we do the burnout, we're gonna bring the car right up here where we did the burnout on the Fox and launch it pretty much in the driveway. Just kind of get a feel for it. Yeah, first gear launch. Put a little bit of water. Nice splash. So this is just a test. I obviously know this is way too much water. Never would do this. And we actually do have prep for the track event that I have. So this is just to get a good feel for Colin. I might just add a little extra, screw it. Make sure he spins good. All right, Colin, roll the car up a little bit. Right there is perfect. So, you watch all the other YouTube videos on how to do a burnout?
I'm not really sure why it's disabled right now.
Is it really?
Look.
What is it doing? Oh, it's not working? Oh, it says, wait, do you have to put in track mode?
Hang on.
See, it says track only. It's kind of weird. I don't know why it does that. You got the TPS.
And it was on yesterday.
All right, so now we officially got the line lock to work for some reason. Is this thing not available again?
Yeah.
So I think it might be just because it's on a little slant, but when the car was, no joke, right here, it was letting it. So just pull it up a little more, Colin. Is it working? Now it works. All right, just pull it up. So the whole reason line lock was disabled was it was not perfectly flat at the bottom of the driveway, which is kind of crazy that the car knows that. But in case you guys didn't know, I switched energy drinks. Mountain Dew came out with a good one. Orange Breeze, kind of fire, not gonna lie. So, gotta get pumped up for this. We're gonna do one in Ricky probably, in the Fox. I'm gonna do one in Apollo. Might stall Ricky, haven't done a good one yet because I didn't really want to destroy the tires, but they're a little old, so we're gonna send it. I wanna get the Toyo 888Rs. All right, here we go, round 2.
It keeps saying unavailable and then it says available. I don't
So you
know.
just gotta do it quick.
I don't see what happens.
Send it. We're just testing. This is the test area, our driveway. Hey, welcome to the track. Did you pay? Hey, did you pay your $20 admission fee? I don't think he paid his track fee.
I don't really know how to come out of it once it's on launch line lock.
I think it's a timer.
Yeah, it's just gonna let me come out.
I think so. We're gonna find
I
out.
might launch it up.
All right, we're just gonna send it. Yeah, pull it up a little bit. I put hella water down, so there, you're good. He's putting it in line lock mode and gonna let it eat. It should tell you when you're ready to go. Only in America. Did it say?
It said it was ready to go.
Did it?
Yeah.
What did it say? Well, did you hold it? I'll go all the way back. I'll tell you when to stop. It's all right. It's America. You gotta learn today. We got a veteran driving. Back her up. Yeah, Colin's is kind of loud. Keep going, keep going.
Did it hold the line lock?
No, it didn't hold it.
All right, let me see.
Is that on it?
Yeah, hold it. Yeah, now I think you go.
That's what I just did last time. I'm gonna let it time out and see what it says.
That's weird. I never used line lock.
I literally just dropped the clutch.
Let her eat. That's what we've done before.
Let's see what
Race mode.
it says. C manual.
We broke it already. All right, screw it. Just turn traction control off and let it eat.
Engage. Press OK to begin. And that says that.
Yeah, it's not. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to send it.
Show me how it's done.
I can show you. Why don't we just do it? Hey, do it down there.
Well, yeah, if you can do it down there, if you don't have to put it in line lock, you could just let it rip.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm not responsible for breaking it.
We have warranty.
Oh yeah.
Over there, you can see a young buck getting taught by an old professional.
And then you rip it up and you just.
I'm just here to support with the water.
As you do that,
Drop a leg for the water.
you're gonna get more gas to break the tires. Not everything.
Yep. Quick little 15-second rundown on how to snap an axle. So, all right, pretty much the line lock wasn't working, so we hate line lock. We just came down here again. We're just gonna end up sending it down here. Advanced track off, track mode, and let her rip. You ready? All right. More water.
Should be easier. Your shoe's smaller probably than mine too.
Watch your foot.
My foot's kind of big. Let me see. Okay, put your foot on the brake a little.
We're almost out of water, boys. Give her hell, Dale. We screwed up big time. We're dumbasses. We left it in launch control mode. That's why I wasn't go over 4,000 RPMs.
Launch control. That's why.
Son of a. That's why it stalled. So, Colin, you probably would have did it. Because Colin literally was putting it pretty much to the floor. And it was still killing it. She bit. Kind of good. Okay, hold on. I want to feel how hot that got. That looked like it got. Oh, dude, that got super sticky real fast. So, like I said before, car was in launch control mode, which was a problem because it kept killing the car, making it fall right on its face and stalling it. And we just kind of figured that out with trial and error. So now Colin's gonna give it another go.
I don't even know how that should work.
Give her hell. That's perfect. That's how it's done. Hell yeah. See how sticky you got?
I told you I had to stretch my legs a little bit.
I told you, you got it now. That was perfect.
Don't do fucking leg day.
What was RPM, Colin?
That was 4,500.
4,500. Yeah, but
If you
dude.
want to get a little header,
Like it's more.
if you want to get a little higher, 5,000.
See, it's
it'd be good to get them spinning really
Dude,
fast.
I'm telling you, feel how sticky
You
it
go that quick like that, right? And just like let it ride out.
Yeah, you can sit on it for a minute. It's like once it started doing the burnout, you kind of ease off the brake. You feel it kind of?
Yeah.
So yeah, well, you're not straining the car from spinning. But once you get at 5 grand, it's gonna spin quick. You go like
Then just ride it out.
ride it out, and then when you're riding out, you feel like you're on a hook. let off the gas and push the clutch in so you don't hit that snap when you're driving.
Yeah. There you go. That was perfect, Colin, but at the track, just stay gassing it and ride it out smooth, but don't like throw it in neutral right away. Just let it grip and pull you forward, and that's perfect.
Spin the tires off.
Hey, if you want
Yeah, but dude, it's biting.
You can sit there a few more seconds longer just to get the tire another couple revolutions and get some sort of dead pull out.
So pretty much Colin is going to be my partner at the track for when we're dig racing, and I was just explaining to him how to line each other up in the groove. So now Colin's going to try to launch the car from 4,000 RPMs and ride out the clutch very slightly. Your tire pressure is probably pretty high, Colin. At the track, I might lower it just a smidge more, but it is hot out today, so we can just see how it does. Just do one. I can tell the car is hot. Just do one, let it cool down, then we'll beat on the Fox. She leaves. Yeah, that was perfect. Spun just a little bit, but the tire pressure is still a little high. No, it's not going to spin at the track. Yeah, that was perfect. Once I drop your tire pressure more, and even at the track, you're not going to spin.
Yeah,
this is literally...
I think I got the launch down pretty good with this car.
Yeah, she's solid.
You can't rev it up too high, but like 35.
So we're going to do a burnout on Ricky and the Fox. I'm going to try to get the hang of it. Never done a real good solid burnout on the Fox yet, so we're going to do that. And we do have some little LED bulbs we have to install in the car too. In case you guys are wondering, I am actually keeping the Fox. We're gonna keep it. I have a lot more stuff planned. I'm gonna clean up the interior a lot more, put the Cobra bumper on, do the exhaust in the back, and yeah, that's about it for Ricky. Now let's send it in Ricky.
Car loud as shit. It's a drag strip.
So just had to bring the Fox out of hibernation for that one. So we're gonna actually see test Apollo. Let her warm up a little bit, and so the problem I was having with this car at the last event is I was trying to stall it way too much. I was anxious, like ready to go, and the car kept pushing. So I'm gonna find a happy medium. I'm gonna let the car warm up, take it around the block, get the trans, get all the fluid moving through the gears like normal. Don't worry, I'm not stupid when it comes to just getting on it. The car was running for a lot longer than you guys seen with the Fox. All the temps were perfect, took it down the street, took it for a drive, went through all the gears, so don't worry about that, I know how to do it. And yeah, that was another problem I had with Apollo, is pushing through the front brakes, and I was just stalling it way too high, getting anxious. And then the first time I never even hit my high beams when I raced, and then the second time it slid just a couple inches, and then the guy banged the light, because the first guy banged the light super fast, so I was anticipating him to bang the light. But that's one of the things about street racing, you can't anticipate the light or you're gonna lose. You just gotta watch the light and be super patient, be cautious with it, and just like as soon as that comes on, try to snap onto it. But we'll let Apollo warm up. I'm gonna check the tire pressure, let him air down, maybe a little bit, maybe do it once or twice so you guys can see how the car leaves. Put in track mode, the car has magnetic ride, and we're gonna see how it's gonna rip. You ready for the event Saturday? Now you're ready now.
I'm ready to go.
I mean, all the cars in there are 9 seconds and very low 10-second cars.
Sounds like my car.
Colin has the fastest stick shift Mustang in the world at the moment.
Look at it.
Fastest stick shift Mustang in the world. You heard it here first, folks. You know why I did a good burnout? Mountain Dew. You drinking a Coke?
I wanna die.
Fat ass. Alright, so let me give you guys a quick rundown on how I launched this car. to its fullest capability. Listen to Spanish music, you know, for the mamacita. All right, so my car is a magnetic ride car, which is 10 times better, in my opinion. So I passed it. Go back to track mode. I don't use drag strip mode. I think the car shifted way too hard, and every time I did it in that, it kept knocking the tires loose. So putting in track mode turns track control off automatically. And after I do my burnout, I usually will put in sport and paddle shifter mode all the way down, so it would be right in first. I'm gonna get out of the car, pass it off to Colin so you guys can see how the car squats when I power brake it. I'm gonna try to do it to at least 2,000 to 2,500, whatever I can get it to. And after that, it should be perfect. And then I'm just gonna gas it and let the car leave. Right in first gear, obviously I can't go far. I got the cars and trucks in front of me. But this is just to get an idea, just to make sure I don't push through the brakes at the track or at the West Virginia thing, whatever you wanna call it, the airport. So yeah, let's see what she can do.
Yeah.
All right, guys, you saw me trying to launch Apollo and Colin launching. All right, so we just got done launching Apollo, and we just got done launching and doing burnouts with Colin's car. Just testing it, making sure everything's good to go before we hit the event Saturday. We gotta think of a name for Colin's car. I think about Troop. I think we're gonna call it Trooper. I think Trooper just fits the car, so even better. Apollo and Stormtrooper. That's Colin's car's name. We just came up with that right now. So Colin, you're rolling with Stormtrooper. But so okay, so Apollo and Stormtrooper. We were testing it. You guys saw Apollo when it was getting ready to launch. I had it at about like 2,100, 2,200 RPMs, and the tires started to spin a little bit. Granted, that wasn't the right PSI, and I didn't do a fat smoky burnout. Therefore, it was starting to slip. But at the track, or at the airport, I should say, on a decently better prepped road with a little bit of the sticky sauce down on the ground, I should be able to stall it in between like 2,000, 2,300. The only problem is I don't want to push through my brakes, so I got to find like that happy medium. I'm going to make a couple passes when we go to the track or the airport this Saturday at the cash days. Hopefully the car does pretty good. I'm not expecting anything crazy. All the cars me and Colin are going up against are literally, no joke, guys, like high 9-second cars or maybe even mid 9s, and very, very, very low 10-second cars. So we're going to have our work cut out for us. The best pass Apollo did, I think, was like 11.2, and it spun first, second, third. I know the car is a high 10-second car as it sits, because I've raced cars that have been like mid-10s to high 10s, and I've been right there with them, and I beat some of them. So I know where the car should be, roughly, and from what other cars I've seen on the internet. Colin's car, probably close to the same, maybe like 11.30, 11.40 car if he drives the shit out of it. But yeah, so Colin got the hang of it. The only problem was in the beginning, with the launch control, he accidentally like armed launch control or something. I don't even know how to put that. Like, launch control was engaged, but that's why the car kept stalling and wouldn't let it do a burnout. Even my dad freaking couldn't get it. He was like, we couldn't figure out like why the car kept like falling on its face, but we figured it out. Of course, technology always messes everything up. Nothing like a good old Fox body just to have no technology in it, get in it, start it up, and rip a fat smoky burnout. My tires are shot on the Fox. Super old. So I think when I do the Cobra bumper, I might even go a new spoiler. I thought about selling the Fox Ricky, but you know, after thinking about it and talking to all these tire kickers, I'm like, you know what, screw it. They don't really know how much the car is worth. They don't know how much it takes to get the car to look like this and what it takes to go through this car as I did. So, you know, it really doesn't cost me anything really to keep the car here, and the car's paid for, just got to pay for insurance and tags, so, and gas obviously. So Ricky looks like it's going to stay for a good bit. I never planned on selling it, but I just need the garage space because I really wanted to get this Track Pack GT500 I found. And it was a very, very good deal at the time, but I think the car already sold, so it's like whatever at this point. If I do get one, I might end up ordering one. I don't know. We don't have the room, and I do not want to stick the Fox Body outside, or Apollo, or the GTR. But, you know, we might have to wait on that for a bit. Till I move or something, get something situated with that. But in case you guys want to come to the event Saturday, it is in West Virginia. Go follow me on Instagram right now. It's Italian Stallion 410, same as the YouTube channel. If y'all want to come out, come watch some of the races. It's during the day. It's going to be a great time. Apollo's good to go. Just got the oil change, testing it. Car's ready to rock. It's as good as it's going to get as is. I'm not going to take the seats out. I'm not taking anything out of the car. I'm going to leave it full weight. So if I do end up beating a car that's relatively quick, it even just makes my car look better. So that is going to be a wrap for today's video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, you know, doing some burnouts on the Fox, Apollo, messing around, and Colin's car. Should be a great time Saturday. Hopefully some of y'all can make it out to come watch the cars get down. Yeah, that's all Saturday's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.